afternoon. Thanks everyone for making the time to be here today. And thanks to the Howard County Greenfest organizers for giving us an online platform to hold this event. The recording of the presentation will be available on their website through the month of April. We are here to share information about community solar programs in Maryland, specifically about the contract terms and conditions that they are offered under to help Maryland residents make informed choices and sign up for offerings that are in their best interests. I'm Smita Thomas from the consulting firm S.H.A.R.E, and our team includes She-Wolf Communications. They also helped set up this webinar for us, and the Acedo Consulting outreach firm who connected us with the Howard County Greenfest. Our team is not affiliated with any vendor. This free virtual workshop is funded by the Maryland Energy Administration's Community Solar Program, specifically the program that focuses on the low to moderate income or the LMI community. This outreach work is being managed by the Maryland Environmental Service. The Maryland Public Service Commission requires that private companies developing community solar projects offer a certain portion of their electricity to LMI consumers, and this solar electricity is offered at a deeper discount than regular market rates. But before people sign up with a vendor, it's important to understand the terms and conditions so that you can be sure that you're getting into a contract that works best for you. Under a good community solar contract, residents can save money on their electricity bills, and income qualified residents can get up to 25% off their regular electric bills. But there is fine print, and that's what we are going to be getting into. So let's hear now how to read those terms and conditions.
I will be presenting for Neighborhood Sun. My name is Armando Gaetaniello. I am Director of Strategies and Maryland Sales at Neighborhood Sun. I've been working together with the company from its start. And why don't you guys just go to the next slide? I'll be presenting a little bit about our brand, our company. All right, thank you. We are your friendly local clean energy social enterprise, as we are a certified B-Corp, and we have a mission to build stronger communities by utilizing community solar. We utilize community solar because we see building something positive around a clean energy project is something that a lot of people in the state of Maryland and elsewhere in the country really want to do. And so community solar for us is a tool to build those local communities stronger. We're funded only by individual angel investors locally. We're not backed up by big money or big corporations. Local company based in Silver Spring, and we're taking care of our Maryland customers and greening the grid one project at a time, one community solar project at a time. Being a B Corp means that we have the highest standard of doing good for any company. There are more than 2,000 B Corps, accredited B Corp in the country, and we are like B Corp is like organic, USDA organic for milk or for other foods, or fair trade certification for coffee or chocolate, for example. We don't just talk about doing the right thing. We bake those principles into our corporate DNA and our daily operations. So what we do is that we don't just bring the local clean energy closer to community. Local clean energy that is good for our planet, good for our sustainability purposes and goals. We empower and build community by utilizing that. And a few of these examples I'm going to run through a couple of the ways we are implementing that. But for example, we're doing a lot of first of its kind. For example, we established our customers advisory board that will and is advising our own staff into improving our processes. They give us feedback. They tell us where we can improve on, so that we really listen to our customers. We create communities as we have several different partners throughout the state. But really, we integrate all these good comments, good good feedback from them that are eventually benefiting from the program. We have a social mission to offer solar to households and communities that are historically marginalized. That's our very purpose to be in the business. That's exactly what we do. Community solar locally, we think of a great way to advance the community, advance the environment, and make sure that those that were behind historically, they get a head start and they take advantage of this. For the consumer, what that means when you enroll with neighborhoods is that it's good that you mentioned all of these terms and conditions. It doesn't cost to switch. There is zero money upfront. There is no whatsoever fee or deposit. There's no installation of equipment and the same dependability of power like you always had from the utility. We always have a competitive guaranteed discount compared to the solar credits you're receiving on your utility bill. So as you receive your utility bill, you pay to neighborhoods at a guaranteed discount. The guaranteed discount depends on the fact that you are eligible for the income-based program or not. So it is between 10 and 25%. And we're going to delve into... So we established our S.H.A.R.E program. We established this Solar Helps Advanced Residence Equality program, where a household that is income eligible can be part of. These are what we call the low and moderate income subscriptions. We have this program as you're not just part of this program as a subscriber, but you're really advancing your community in other ways as well. So as our company is founded on the principle that everyone should have access to clean energy, no matter if they can afford it or not, we've also established this Solar Neighbors Fund to help families pay their electricity bill as especially in these times, especially in these very troubling times with COVID-19, for example. This is one of the tools that we can be, together with the community, we can face this crisis. And so like we're devolving 1% of our revenues to these funds because you may not need it, but your neighbors may. A whole community can actually tap into these possibilities as we make sure that we help each other. And so we have this mechanism where we'll be sharing the terms and conditions for all the S.H.A.R.E members. And we offer a 25% discount guaranteed every month, every year, never changes. It's always going to be 25% discount off of the solar credits that you're receiving on your BG&E bill. This is mostly related to BG&E bill. We have a very similar project in Potomac Edison. So with a month-to-month term is basically always flexible. There is not a cancellation fee. There is not a cancellation notice of any kind. Is for our S.H.A.R.E members, so for those that are income qualified. And it covers between 50 to 80% of your electricity usage, as some households may already have some credits from energy assistance program. And so we tweak your subscription to whatever your household needs are, both at the electricity consumption level as well as if you are already tapping into a energy assistance program, we will have to have a lower subscription size as you're already receiving other credits on your electricity bill. And then we walk this through with you, or you let us know through your application or with an email, so that we can make that really tailored for your household. And then this is for all other households. The difference here, the discount is okay. Well, then I will be going into these, with how we're using these, being a force for good. We partner with dozens of organizations statewide. You may recognize some of these. We have donated to over 50 partners, more than $30,000 for furthering their mission as they promote community solar to their channels. So this is another way that we can build community locally with those organizations you care about for those missions that you care about. How to join? Go to our website, neighborhoodsun.solar. Yeah, just go to our website, then you click on reserve your spot. That is pretty easy. In a few minutes, you can enroll. What you will need is your BG&E bill with you, and you need your utility account number and your address, your method of payment, and to review and accept the subscription agreement that you will receive a copy of. If you're eligible for the income-based program, then according to the Public Service Commission regulations, we need to have your supporting documentation. And it takes you a few minutes, and we can walk you through it. If you just get in contact with us, our telephone number is on our website. So yeah, just take away message. We are offering this clean energy option that is affordable and it's local and will really further your environment locally. But not only you're joining such projects for the greater good, you're also building a stronger community for your neighborhood, for the city you live in. As we have these neighbor benefit funds, as we build partnerships and continue partnerships with local communities, with civil groups, with environmental groups, with HOA, neighborhood groups. And as a B-Corp, we stand by our ethical and full transparency and accountability at all times. So we stand by our customers and all other stakeholders to make sure that they understand what they get into and how we can represent them in the best way possible. And thank you. There will be the next slide with my contact info for people to take down, and they can always contact me at that number for any questions. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much, Armando. I'm going to go through a couple of questions that we have received. And the first question is there a limit on the number of consumers that can sign up for your income-based programs?
It's all about the capacity of the solar farm. As we fill up these projects we have already under our portfolio, then we'll be able to bring new ones online. But yeah, grab your spot as soon as you can, as there is no risk on your side, basically, to join.
Thank you. There's another question, and I'm not sure, Ben, if you know the answer to this, but the question is, can nonprofit organizations participate in community solar offerings, or is it only for residential customers?
Yeah, we have signed up several organizations already, nonprofits or small businesses. Works exactly in the same way for them. If they are organizations and businesses, typically you would be able to tap into the 10% discount. At the current moment, there is no space for commercial within our projects, but we're bringing more projects as these ones are being filled up. They will be bringing more commercial subscriptions available for organizations, for nonprofits. If your nonprofit instead serves a low and moderate income community, or maybe is a shelter that is housing homeless, then they can tap into the 25% discount as well with us. So it depends really what kind of organization they are. The best way is really that they should contact Neighborhood Sun office, and we can then take it from there in terms of understanding what type of organization that you would like to be subscribed.
Thank you. Armando, any final thoughts?
Yeah, just I'm really grateful for this event to be taking place. It's really good to see Howard County putting this in the forefront for everyone to get to know, and for Energy Stream to take the lead in making sure that this gets to households in Maryland about what we're trying to do and how we're cleaning up the grids while giving benefits to all ratepayers.
And thank you for joining us for this presentation. I think it makes a difference when people can see real, programs that are out there that they can sign up for and ask questions directly. Thank you everyone for joining us today. And with that, it is 1:00, so I'm going to wrap up. Thanks a lot, Amy, for controlling everything from the back end. Bye-bye, everyone.